Chevy, they keep on playing with our hearts. They discontinue the Camaro, they bring it back, and then they discontinue it again. Oh well. Well, for those Camaro enthusiasts, likely we can still look towards the pre-owned market to find some nice examples, like this 2018 we have here. Hi, my name is Joe from Way Scarff Ford, and today we're going to talk about this 2018 Camaro 2SS. Let's dive in. This is a beautiful low mileage example, and with the 2SS package, it's very nicely equipped with features. Looks absolutely beautiful in black on black. Nice premium interior draped in leather. And of course, the heart of the Camaro is the engine, and the 2SS features this amazing 6.2 liter V8, pumping out 455 horsepower. This thing sounds mean, it's fast, it's so much fun, and it could be a desirable collector's item in the not too distant future. Who knows if Chevy's gonna come out with a Camaro? Probably. Probably not, unfortunately. Coupes and sedan, they just don't sell as well as they used to. Even us here at Ford, we're basically clinging on to the Mustang. That's our only car that we have for sale at Ford. Everything else is trucks, SUVs, and crossovers. Look at the chiseled lines in the Camaro, beautifuler than ever. You know, we've saw the Camaro evolve over the years from the 60s through the 80s. It came back again in the 90s. It was discontinued and it was reintroduced. And the great thing about the latest generation of the Camaro is the previous Camaros, they were kind of fast in a straight line, but a lot was left to be desired in the corners when it came to handling. But the latest generation Camaro with its amazing platform, which underpins a lot of high performance vehicles, including some really nice performance vehicles from Cadillac. Like I think that underpins like, is it the CT4 or the CT5? Well anyways, it's an amazing rear-wheel drive platform, and this thing can handle Car and Driver magazine, one of my favorite automotive publications. They call it an astonishing, highly capable chassis. It got the Editor's Choice Award and it got a CD rating of 9.5 out of 10. Very well loved by the automotive press. But unfortunately, not very practical these days. You know, buying a $50,000, $60,000 car that is mainly has room for two people, not a lot of trunk space. This is more of a lifestyle. It's not very practical. Obviously, you can commute in it, you know, if it's just you and maybe another person, but if you have a family and kids and you need to haul cargo around, gas, you know, $4 or $5 a gallon, you know, not everyone wants to drive a big V8 sports car. But this will make a great weekend warrior. I guess if you have a short commute and it's just you want something fun, obviously you can use it as a commuter. But if I had a car like this, I would have like a, just a regular, efficient car to drive every day to mile out and just keep the miles low on this one. Drive it on the weekends and keep it for a long time, maybe the rest of my life. Beautiful quad tip exhaust system. I'll fire this baby up so you can hear some lovely V8 music. The Camaros of the 80s and 90s, along with its Firebird brethren, had a solid rear axle, but the Camaro, when it was reintroduced, I think it was in 2010, went to an independent rear suspension, turning an otherwise straight line rocket into a corner carving true sports car. When you have a small little two-door sports car, we have to make concessions, and that's the form of space. So obviously you don't have a trunk as big as like a Chevy Malibu or Impala. It's not too bad for what it is. Just keeping it real. You know, obviously it's not the biggest trunk in the world, but for you and a significant other on a long weekend, or if you're really great at packing maybe a week, you got space. Lately, the Camaro has turned into a great performance vehicle even without a V8 engine. They have some great 4-cylinder and 6-cylinder engines that turn these things into a performance machine, not a poser vehicle like the Camaros from the 80s of their little 4-cylinder and V6s. Even though those 4-cylinders and 6-cylinders might give great performance, they don't sound like a 6.2 liter V8. You almost need earplugs. Well, I am in a photo booth, so it's a little bit exaggerated, but it sounds really good. Beautiful perforated leather interior. I love the SS insignia on the seats. We have contrasting colors, contrast stitching, cool ambient lighting on the doors, great sounding Bose audio system, synthetic and stitched leather on the dashboard. You still can get a 6-speed manual, but this has an 8-speed automatic transmission, steering wheel paddle shifters, nice leather up steering wheel. Love the analog gauges with the digital gauge cluster in the middle. We got lots of creature comforts, heated steering wheel, heated and ventilated front seats, dual zone auto climate control, navigation, rear parking camera, and a great packaging idea. They have the climate control settings integrated into these vents right here. I like the low clutter cockpit. It's right down the business. It's simple, but still elegant and tasteful. but not overly cluttered with screens, buttons, and knobs. Well, thank you for joining me on this little walk-around video of this 2018 Camaro SS. One fantastic sports car, and who knows, it could be a desirable classic in the not too distant future. This one has a little over 40,000 miles on it, so pretty low miles for 2018. And that ambient lighting looks really cool at nighttime. And you know, if a used Camaro isn't doing it for you and you want an American pony car, well, luckily, Ford hasn't given up and they still have a great selection of brand new Mustangs. So maybe you've been a Chevy guy. Well, you know, maybe give Ford a chance with the Mustang. They're still pretty cool too. I love them both. I love them all. Challengers, Mustangs, Camaros, Firebirds. I'm a car lover. I've been in the car business 30 years, and it's great to make videos on cool stuff like this. We're Way Scarff Ford Isuzu. We've been in business since 1922. Over 100 years, we sell new Fords, new Isuzus, and as you can see, a very wide variety of premium vehicles. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.